So how to breathe properly, how to breathe badly in a couple of days' time. Hello, I'm Peter Stewart. Welcome to today's episode of the podcast, Get a Better Broadcast, Podcast and Video Voice, our series of short daily podcasts, unique because they're short, they're daily, and also it's specifically for people with on-air roles. And when I say on-air roles, I mean for radio or TV or podcasts or YouTube channels, whether it be a Zoom call or a webinar, whatever it happens to be, because we're specifically talking about how to use your voice, not on stage, not in a lecture room, not in a church service or anything like that. It's purely for, well, the catch-all term of broadcasters, yeah? And also help you to read out loud convincingly and conversationally. We'll come to that later on in the course of the course. It's another way to think about your posture. We've been talking about posture over the last couple of days, and we're going to be moving a bit more onto literally how to breathe properly, which has its foundations in posture, of course, tomorrow. Have your feet shoulder width apart and in line with your hips. Rock slightly on your soles so you feel a good balance between pressure on your toes and on your heels. Your feet should feel grounded with your big and small toes and your heel feeling in contact with the floor. Your back shouldn't be ramrod straight. You know, there are natural curves in the back for a reason. It supports your parts of your body at different parts of the abdomen and torso. So it shouldn't feel, so it's a ramrod, but it should still feel upright. And also consider that the spine doesn't connect to the head at the back of the skull, which is what you might imagine, but actually it's nearer the middle of its base. Therefore, there's no need for you to force your head back to where you imagine it should be. Instead, imagine a helium balloon attached to a thread on the top of your head, gently pulling it upright. But not as though you've got a surgical collar on. A relaxed, formal informality of your posture to help you breathe properly, for your voice to sound confident, and for you to impart a message that's understood.